The trip around southern Taiwan contains 4 highlights, which is Guangshan Lidao trip, Pingtунг Lantern Festival, Baolai Hot Springs Yushan National Park trip, and Fo Gуанг Шан Buddha Museum. My original plan was to rent a motorbike in Tainan and to make a loop, but I found out later that the highway is badly damaged by typhoon in 2009 and this section of the road has been closed ever since. As I mentioned in my previous videos, there are only few places in Taiwan when you can rent a motorbike with international driving license, and Guanьшан is one of them. The rental shop is located right at the entrance of the train station. No cash deposit or passport are required. The rental price is $620 per day. You have to sign this funny contract, which is everything in Chinese. The owner doesn't speak a word in English. Guangshan Lidao is an eastern part of South Cross Island Highway, which links two major cities, Tainan and Taitung. The road is 210 kilometers long, and it's considered as one of the major tourist attractions. The spectacular Ulу Canyon is an S-shaped gorge in the thin Ullu River between Ullu and Lidao. The height of Ullu Gorge reaches over 1,000 meters high, with a slim and graceful creek at the bottom. It's scenic enough on its own, but there are also about a dozen wild hot springs to explore along the canyon floor. It's tough getting down to the bottom though, so watch out for paths or temporary access roads built by road crews. Ullu spring water has a pH of about 7.5 and has a low alkaline, carbonate, hydrogen, sodium quality. The water contains fluorine. It's crystal clear and odorless, with a heat ranging between 70 and 80 degrees. Lining the valley are pine trees, maples, cherry blossoms, palm blossoms, and many other plants that fill the whole gorge with beauty. There are also a few suspension bridges if you want a good viewpoint for the photos. At the altitude of 700 meters, the tiny Bунун village of Улу sits on the ledge over the canyon. The Bунун, a Taiwanese indigenous people, are best known for their sophisticated polyphonic vocal music, which I didn't have a chance to explore. Taking my mom for this trip was a passionate traveler and especially loves traveling on the back of the bike. Coming back to Guanьшан and getting ready for the next adventure. 2019 Taiwan Lantern Festival is located at the Pang Bay scenic area. This time I managed to rent the e-bike only with a cost of $400 per day. You can drive the car or the bike to the specific area only, and then the free buses will take you to the festival itself. You'll get a bracelet for the bus to get you back to the same place as well. The festival area covers 42 hectares. And attention, everything is for free, no entrance fee or any transportation charges. It's an annual event hosted by Tourism Bureau of the Ministry of Transportation and Communication in Taiwan to celebrate the Lantern Festival. The total cost of the festival is about 500 million Taiwanese dollars. Taiwan Lantern Festival changes location every year. 2019 is the year of peak, according to the lunar calendar. The biggest celebration was held in Pingtунг County, which is the biggest pig farming county in Taiwan. The Pang Bay is the perfect place to showcase the theme of this year. The golden bluefin tuna giant lantern of 16 meters high reflects the fishing industry's vitality at the area, and symbolizes abundance and wealth year after year. Traditionally, the festival is celebrated by releasing paper lanterns into the sky. The Taiwan Lantern Festival adds a high-tech structure with the lights, LED displays and music. Materials are environmentally friendly. It's used PP synthetic paper, which is not easy to tear apart or deform. For Pingtun County, Feng Shui is a guardian that originates in Sandyman Township, a mountain indigenous community that protects the people, prevents disasters, and retains a good luck. Since the lantern of Peak is designed according to Feng Shui traditions of Pingtung, the body has three main different colors: red, yellow, and blue, symbolizing the joy, lucky fortune, blue sky, and ocean. There are also a few other design elements integrated into the body, which is bat, representing the fortune, melastoma of Mudan Township, representing the spring, and double coin, symbolizing auspicious and wonderful patterns of Paiwan tribal community in Pingtung. During 16 days of festival, around 12 million visitors been attracted to Taiwan's southern Pingtung County. Tainan is the former capital of Taiwan. It's a charming city with lots of temple and cute narrow streets, but I'm going to talk about it in my next video. And now, leaving Tainan early in the morning, we hit the Baolai hot springs, taking other side of Southern Cross Island Highway. No luck though, got into proper rain. It was not such a fun to ride in the rain, but the road was stunning. Those misty mountains were captivating. On the way back, taking the same road with the better weather, I have to admit that the magic was gone. Arriving to Baolai village, couldn't find Fanchen resort booked for the next couple of nights, but kind and friendly Taiwanese police escorted us to the place with the alarm light on. Wow, what a service! To be honest, it was the best place we stayed for the entire journey. Spacious, comfy wooden bungalow was equipped with a hot spring bath coming directly to the bathroom designed from the stone. Rooms were nice and cozy with a breakfast service to the balcony with an excellent view over the mountains. Finally, it was a sunny morning and a perfect weather to explore the area. Even I never drink Coca-Cola in the daily life, I noticed that sometimes it's nice to have it on the road trip. It has a similar effect as a cup of coffee. I reckon Coca-Cola should pay me for that, huh? Anyway, the road to Yushang National Park is beautiful. It lies through the small villages and mountain valleys, and easy to ride. It's not steep, but almost no vehicles on the way. The park covers more than 103,000 hectares and contains over 30 peaks more than 3,000 meters in elevation, with the tallest one, Mount Jade, at 3,952 meters high. It proudly stands as the highest mountain on the island in the world. The diversity of plants and animals thrives from the low subtropical zones to the frigid heights. Park has different climates as well, which are divided into 6 vegetation regions, from tropical rainforest to alpine tundra. Finally, I arrived to the point where the road is closed. As I mentioned before, the highway was badly damaged by typhoon in 2009, with landslides washing away entire sections, and has been closed ever since. In 2012, heavy rainfall caused further damage. The reopening of the entire length is not expected until 2021. On the way back to Tainan, I wanted to visit one more special place, which Taiwanese people call Fire Mountains. They got its name because when the sun hits it at the right time of the day, it looks like the mountains are on fire. The most popular place to see them is Viewpoint 308, named after its elevation. Later on, we come back to see this bizarre landscape, calling by Taiwanese the Moon World, with our friend Adam, to enjoy the view of sandy mountains on the sunset from the different angle. Been taken to Adam's friends on the way, the lovely people who granted us the batch of fresh fruit from their garden. Fo Guanг Shang complex is an international Chinese Buddhist monastic order based in Taiwan that practices humanistic Buddhism. Fo Guanг Shang Buddha Museum is situated adjacent to the main monastery and covers more than 100 hectares. It's the largest Buddhist monastery in Taiwan. Beyond the welcoming hall, there are 8 Chinese-style pagodas leading up to the Bodhi Square. The path leads into Memorial Hall, which holds several shrines, including the Jade Buddha Shrine, where it's purported to hold 2 relics of the historic Buddha. Above the hall, there are 4 stupas that symbolize the 4 Noble Truths. Standing behind, there is enormous seated metal Shakyamuni Buddha, 108 meters high and made of 1,900 tons of bronze, which is the tallest bronze-sitting Buddha in the world. During Chinese New Year festivities, Fo Guanг Shan Monastery holds the Lantern Festival of Light and Peace. Always well-rounded and auspicious is a Chinese New Year message from Venerable Master Xing Yun, the founder of Guanьшан. 2019 is the year of pig, which is an animal that symbolizes the perfect completion and the start of the circle. It indicates a year full of luck and auspiciousness, filled with a renewed hope. Above the door of the main shrine, there are 4 Chinese characters meaning Great Hero Jeweled Shrine. Enshrined, there are 3 Buddha images, the calm and dignified figures, gazing down with kindness. In the center is Shakyamuni Buddha of the Saha world. To the left is Medicine Buddha of the Eastern world. And to the right is Buddha of Infinite Light from the Western Pure Land of Ultimate Bliss.